Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we're going to be checking out this little beauty. This is the Artisan Cutlery Sirius. Now it's designed by Laconico for Artisan Cutlery. And if you've kind of been following along and seeing, our trip to Blade Show West and everything, yep, that is exactly where I picked this one up. Man, it was one that I kind of went there looking for. And when I talked to Russell and asked him if he was going to have them, he said yes, they were going to have them, but they weren't going to have any of the double coral micarta. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, all right, well, I'll get a, green or whatever. And he's like, okay. I get there. Lo and behold, this beauty is in the case. And I'm like, Russell, please, can I have that one right now? And so, here we go. I have the double coral micarta Sirius. As I said, designed by Laconico. Really, really nice micarta. I'm a big fan of Artisan and CJRB's micarta. It's done very, very well. I've never had an issue with their micarta. Always fantastic grip. Now, as you can see there, you've got a titanium backspacer. There you go. Laconico Artisan Cutlery there on the backspacer. You've got a titanium pocket clip. Pretty open, except for, we'll say, what's that? Maybe 30-ish%, 25-30% on the backspacer. You do have a lanyard post there, so lanyard fans rejoice. Very cool. Now, if you notice, it's a inset flipper, or inset thumb stud, excuse me, and a front flipper. Now, this inset thumb stud, I've seen it on knives like the CEO, the Rhea, and I tell you what, I don't know what it is. It must be just the amount of leverage or whatever you can get on that thumb stud, but man, the blade just jumps out there. And it's been like that with all the inset thumb studs that I've seen. Now, obviously, it is right hand only because there is no inset on the other side and the liner lock is in the way. So it definitely is a right hand only knife. Then you've got the front flipper, the action, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that action is silly. Riding on ceramic bearings. Initial drop. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. That is so smooth. Man, it's a buttery smooth knife. Anyway, S35 VN on the blade there. I could stay and do that all the time. Artisans made in China. There you go. Serial number 1849P. Now, it does look like you can swap that thumb stud, but as you can see, there's no room for it on the other side. It is a liner lock. Oh, man, I can hardly tell. I had to pull it back here, guys. I'm looking at about maybe 35 to 40%. It is really hard to see. It does have a good, solid lockup. There is no wiggle, no wobble, no up and down. It's, yeah, solid. Very, very solid. Nice. Oh, yuck. That was gross. Let me clean that up for you a little bit. Yeah, fingerprints, nasty fingerprints all over it. There you go. That's a little better. Nice satin finish on it. Nice swedge there. Oh my goodness. Just I really dig that kind of elongated drop point on it. Man, oily blade. There we go. Anyhow, Artisan logo. Not a whole lot of billboarding. A little bit. Nothing that bothers me. And overall, guys, it's just really well done. Let's check our centering. I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, it's dead on. Absolutely. All right, let's get some specs, size comparisons, and we'll roll along with this. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much all of 8 inches. You're looking at about a 4.5-inch handle, and then about a 3.5-inch blade, of course. Cutting edge on that blade is about 3.25. And then your grip length, I mean, you can grip all the way up just with, obviously, you don't have a flipper tab getting in the way. So, you've got pretty much all of a 4.5-inch grip length. Really. So, and here you go. That's kind of how it looks. If I go all the way up there on that, I got lots of room left over. So, good knife for decent sized hands. I swear to God, guys, not long before I made this video, I swear I about broke my middle finger, so it's a little sore right now. So if I act a little goofy, that's why. But a really gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about some more specs that we don't always talk about, but I think it's something we're definitely going to have to point out. But let's do our size comparisons quick. Now there you go. Pretty comparable overall to the PM2 as far as overall length. Not bad at all. Now, as far as width or height, of the handle, it's probably going to be more in the way of the bug out. As you can see, definitely longer than the bug out, but as far as, height of the handle, pretty much the same. So as long as a PM2 and as tall as a bug out is pretty much a good way to describe the old Sirius there. Now, this is kind of one of the things I wanted to point out. And like I said, I don't always do this, but this handle is so nice and slender. Oh, man. We're going to get a measurement on there so I can show you. What are we looking at? About 0.4, just over. 0.4 between friends. So a nice slender handle, feels absolutely fantastic in hand, and also carries terrifically being that slender. You know what, just for the heck of it. Yeah, the bug out's much more, but I'm just going to do it just for the heck of it. What's a bug out sitting at? No way. Okay. Guys, it's about as slender as a bug out too. Very cool. All right. I mean, it's definitely a slim knife, and I am really digging that. Let's get that over there. All right, we're going to start out with 3 ounces. Man, that's not bad for that size of knife. 84 grams. That's what I'm saying, guys. This thing carries like a dream. It's slender, it's light, but you've got a pretty decent blade length there. 3.5 inches in and out of the pocket. Now, as you can tell, there is a little tough in the pocket. You've got a small ramp, so it does need a little help in the pocket. Comes out just fine. Terrific retention. There's no issue there. And then, of course, it's not deep carry, but you got about a 1/4 inch sticking out there, so not too bad. Overall, yeah, I mean, you guys know I'm a huge Ray Laconico fan. This is a knife that I was actually going to Blade Show in hopes of getting, but as I said, I really didn't think I was going to get the double coral micarta. I thought I was going to have to get, the green or whatever, which I would have been perfectly happy with. Obviously, I would have wanted the double coral more because I asked for it. But hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and I walk away from Blade Show West with a really, really nice looking double coral micarta Sirius. Absolutely. Everything is chamfered very well. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, there's not a lot of chamfer on that edge, as you can see there. But man, you don't notice it. I mean, it feels really good in hand. I don't notice it at all. The pocket clip is not even remotely an issue. It's nice. It's low profile because of that titanium. You do pretty much have your prototypical Laconico fuller there in the handle. Man, that is just a really, really nice feeling knife. These guys sell for right about $128. You can find them obviously on Artisan's website. You can also find them on White Mountain Knives. And guys, if you do shop at White Mountain Knives, don't forget our buddy KC, man. Use that coupon code KnivesFast. Get you 10% off. Absolutely. But I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can find it. Overall, guys, I am super, super happy I picked this one up. I'm very happy I was able to get the double coral micarta. I can see that they are available now on White Mountain Knives. And the whole thing about it is Russell he said he didn't think they were going to have any because they weren't available yet. But they had this one. And it's the only one I saw there the whole time. So I feel very, very fortunate to be able to get my hands on it. Absolutely, I am digging it. Yes, sir. It doesn't want to lay nice for you guys. It wants to tip the other direction. Oh, well. Well, we're just going to have to leave it just like that because it doesn't want to cooperate. It happens sometimes. But hey, guys, thanks a lot for checking out the Sirius from Artisan Cutlery with me. Designed, of course, by my favorite knife designer, Ray Laconico. Super stoked to have this one in the collection, most definitely. Always appreciate it, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.